Don't get caught off guard as a seller when you go to the closing table to sign the documents to finally sell your house. You're going to have some expenses on that settlement statement that you need to be aware of ahead of time so you know how much money you're expected to net from the sale. There may be as few as 5 or 6 line items on your settlement statement. There might be as many as a dozen or more depending on your particular situation. Here's the most common ones you're going to see. First, your prorated taxes. You are going to pay taxes as a seller from January 1st to the date that you sell your house. You're going to give that as a credit to the buyer so that when they go pay their taxes in full at that point during the year, that they have that credit from you for the time that you lived in the house. Second, you're going to have your title settlement fees, as well as a doc preparation fee that goes to the title company for the work that they're doing to finalize that sale. Third, you're probably going to purchase a title policy for your buyer on that property, so if there's ever a lien that comes up against that property after the sale, that buyer is protected. Fourth, you might see some utility costs on there. If a utility like water or sewer or trash can lien the property for failure to pay, you're going to pay some money to the utility companies to make sure that that property isn't liened because of lack of payment for your final bill. And there may be a credit afterwards if you overpay it, but you are going to pay something at settlement. Fifth, your mortgage payoff. We know what our payoff is. We also need to include the accrued interest during the month that we're living in the house that we haven't made a payment on yet, on top of your mortgage payoff amount. And sixth, your selling costs that you've agreed to pay to your listing agent, to a buyer's agent, and perhaps to your listing agent's brokerage. Additional costs that you may see in your settlement statement include maybe a home warranty that you've agreed to pay for the buyer. There may also be some seller concessions that you agreed to during the process. There may also be some HOA reinvestment transfer fees depending on those were negotiated. Ask your listing agent or your title escrow officer about the settlement statement costs that you're going to see on your settlement statement at closing so you don't get caught off guard as a seller. I'm Rychen Jones, your wealth creating realtor. This has been Wealthy Wednesday.